Across the ring is the defending world champion on my right, fighting out of the red corner, wearing black trunks with white trim, fighting out of and representing his home of Cincinnati, Ohio. He weighed in the same as his opponent, 118 pounds even. His record, 25 wins, no losses, 1 draw, with 22 wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight he is making the 10th defense of his title. Here is the undefeated IBF Bantamweight Champion of the world. Please welcome the Cincinnati Kid, introducing Tim Austin. Fighting out of the blue corner, entering the ring wearing red trunks with black trim, representing the outstanding family boxing tradition from Mexico City, Distrito Federal, Mexico. He weighed in at the bantamweight limit of 118 pounds even, with a record of 28 wins, 3 losses. He has 26 big wins coming by way of knockout. He is currently the USBA champion and the IBF #1 ranked bantamweight contender, introducing the challenger, Rafael Marquez.
All right, gentlemen, this is for the IBF Bantamweight title. You've received your instructions in the dressing room. I want to again caution, any punches below this point will be called low. You stand up for a moment. Stand up straight, please. Any punches below this point, you're riding high. Any punches below this point will be called low. All right? With that, are there any questions? Any questions, Chief Seconds? All right, remember, obey my commands, protect yourselves at all times. Touch them up, good luck to both of you.
Then, once he's got that dialed in, he throws more power punches. But there's a left.
Is in his first round at this fight here.
He certainly does. That have typified some of his efforts.
But also he wants to...
Both guys with unusually wide stance, and Marquez.
Going to see a little bit of everything. Boxing.
First round. And takes a left hook, stepping in against Marquez.
The center is going to be weapons, biggest weapon for
Marquez, who's getting off to the slower start. To try to land the power punches.
Yeah, both of them
starting to get close enough to make his rounds. Emmanuel is a very high level of respect.
Yes. They keep having those exchanges like it's soon.
Celebration does Marquez across the bridge of his nose.
Good punches, and they can turn the fight around with one single punch.
Punches in there. And Marquez is having a big... He has shortened the distance.
Nice right hands. I thought he connected really cleanly on Austin, just as you saw him do there. I thought Marquez won the 3rd round, 2-1 to Austin.
And he hurts Austin with the right hand. He has hurt Austin here. Timmy wobbles back into the corner. Marquez attacks. Momentary rest for Austin, and he needed it.
Marquez is so much more fluid. Tim is so stiff, very stiff in his legs.
But quick with his hands.
Yeah. Still
able to counter.
Still a good puncher. But I think the fluidity in
last 2 rounds is that Austin's going to have to loosen up, and one right hand truly stunned Austin as he wobbled back into the corner, but righted himself.
But it doesn't look like it, but it
shows that he's a fighter who's on
a bit here in the closing seconds of round number 4. After a big round.
There's a left hook that come out, which is Marquez unusual tonight because he can throw mainly straight right hands.
Marquez has the biggest knuckles and strongest hands I've ever seen on a little fighter.
If he starts to land his jab consistently.
See that right there faster.
Popped him with the right hand inside.
He needs to throw something around. I bet you he's not a good...
Because by the end of him, he's got to stretch off balance.
Barry a little.
He's gradually easing his way back into this fight. Good body. Oh, my God.
Up here in round 6.
Yeah.
But here comes Marquez.
Got the first 2, and 3 and 4 Marquez.
Uppercut by Austin. The last round and this one, and started pick and peck and outscore Marquez.
He's got to put them together. Unless he scores them
back around.
Yes, I think if
here he goes with a right hand
but
shot.
He's got to put them together. Combinations.
Very good round.
Marquez
Austin. CompuBox. Marquez listening to his trainer and trying to come forward again.
He's got to keep that pace because Timmy cannot shoot off flash combinations. Very, very slow. And you know, but right now, oh my God, that's the power punch. That's the power punch. Both guys have been hurt.
Austin better hope that he hurt Marquez as much as he thinks he did. If he didn't, he could be hurting with danger.
Oh.
Gets hit with a right hand. Right hook lands for Austin. Marquez dramatic.
Both guys are tired now.
But this is the kind of fight Rafael Marquez can win.
But Timmy can do it too, I believe, in this case, Sheriff.
High noon at center ring, round 8.
It's very interesting to have two little guys punching like heavyweights.
Crowd comes to life as Marquez rocks Austin and knocks him through the ropes.
It's going to be very hard for him to get up this round here.
6.
In addition to being hurt, he's very exhausted.
8. 9. He got
He made it up. He made it up.
But he's got to get over a minute.
Yeah, he's got a long way to go. The fireworks started early this round. It's going to be a long round.
Marquez has him. Marquez has him now. Just as you said, Emmanuel, the acrobatic quality of Marquez, he's gotten in the position to throw punches.
As long as he can stay in close like this.
You have to remember that in one fight, that Tim Austin fought with a broken jaw and came back and won.
But
the fight is over.
Stopping this one. Stopping this one and stopping the unbeaten streak of Tim Austin's career.
And two Cincinnati kids have gone down tonight. One because he was too young, and maybe the other because he was too old.
And just 3 minutes after Aaron Snowell haughtily yells, "It won't be long now," Rafael Marquez proves him right. A knockout victory for the Mexican star against a brave Tim Austin, who gambled thinking that he had Marquez hurt and gambled too much.
Yes, it was a great round, though. Both guys were seriously hurt.
You know who won the fight? Nacho Berenstain won the fight when he told Rafael Marquez that he was going to have to completely change.
Yes, he was.
He got to his fighter. Let's take a look at the first knockdown as Marquez closed the show, Emmanuel, landing 36 out of 58 power shots.
Punches coming from all kind of angles, and Timmy was just not prepared to deal with it. Timmy has to get set to shoot his punches. You can't shoot them as fluid as this boy that came.
That was the stoppage. We were under the impression that was going to be the first knockdown, but you could see that was the stoppage. Here's the first knockdown.
Straight right hand, full power.
Remember, you're going to see Austin go through the ropes. Not easy for a fighter to get up from that.
No, especially you got to get up within, I think, 10 seconds.
And this was just Marquez unloading the kitchen, basically, pulling out every weapon he had.
He was doing everything right at this stage.
And now another look at the stoppage, and I think Vic Drakulich waited and finally decided that Tim just wasn't throwing back.
No, he wasn't. I don't think he was going to throw back neither.
Official scorecards to that point in the fight. Austin led 67-66, 68-65, and 68-65. So Austin led on all three scorecards. May have been headed toward a decision victory when Rafael Marquez, under the instructions of his corner, came out and turned it around. Let's go to Jimmy Lennon Jr. for the official particulars on this drama.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 2 minutes, 20 seconds in round number 8. Our referee in charge, Vic Drakulich, stops the contest. The winner by way of technical knockout. He is the new IBF Bantamweight Champion of the World, Rafael Marquez.